Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to some Space Hulk Tactics, guys, where, well, I've jumped through the intro, so we've got a different mission this time, and, well, we're jumping straight in here. I'm playing as my Terminators, guys, my Blood Angels, who I've tweaked the colour scheme of slightly. I'm probably going to end up with a Death Company scheme long run, which I know isn't lawful. I said Death Watch last time, I didn't mean that. That's something different entirely. Right now, I've gone for a, well, you'll see, and I've tweaked it slightly, so I've got a bit more in the way of ranged rather than melee, though we do get that really nice melee buff. I've kept the Flamer for now, simply from looking at a few online guides. They do think the Flamer is very good, and we'll have to see. So, what is my objective? Extract 3 Terminators up here. So, that's going to be tricky. For my sergeant first.
Ready.
Oh, whoops! I'm
Completed.
being a bit dirty there.
In position.
I've faced them sideways, so it's going to take time to turn them. Never mind. Now, they have tweaked some of the missions, so this could be a bit different. We'll have to see. What's that? Target a Terminator. All Genestealers in his line of get. That's nasty. Terminator has +2 on his next shot. Gets 4 extra action points. That's quite nice. Let's convert that. Now they're going to come at us from all angles here, so we do need to be aware of that. Let's see, I could use that. To get up behind them.
Taking up position.
Move him up there. I don't necessarily want to be doing anything. I don't need to really worry too much just now, because they're not going to be able to get to me in one turn.
I am moving.
Use the Flamer to cover my rear if they do start spawning things down here. Alright, let's see what he does. So we've tweaked my squad. I've got this guy, my sergeant's more ranged now. So basically I've got an extra range in here. So my squad is slightly different. We've got the extra ranged Terminator. So he can shoot and move, but he's not going to be as good defensively. On this mission I might regret that, because I might want to be able to put forward a bulwark to stop us. Then again, I've got this guy here as well who'll be able to do that. We'll have to see. What are you doing, Mr. Gilthorne? He's spawning blips down here, so he's going to come at me from behind to start with, which actually kind of makes sense. Yeah, so he's got one of the spawning some behind me, which kind of makes sense. See, I'm kind of half tempted just to push into here to get behind them. Ooh, that's not bad. Immune to flames is very good, actually. See, I actually think I'm going to push through here to jump up here to get around him. Do something a bit unexpected. I'm going to get myself 3 extra points from that. Because he's got 2 there, so they'll put them a little bit out of sorts.
Wisdom is the beginning of fear.
I thought that was on. Right, first things first. Let's convert this card.
Moving forward. Done.
Come on, let's kill it.
Xenos detected.
Ooh, 2 of them. Good thing we've got some spare points.
Portella.
Oh!
Portella.
Really?
Die, Xenos.
That's bad. But we can save ourselves. Can I convert 2 cards, actually? Ha! Give myself some extra action points.
Salvation is my reward. Portella.
Seriously?
Waiting for them.
We're going to move there and guard. So, until the next turn, 1 die will be re-rolled from us if the opponent's dice is a success. Damn it, I want this guy to be behind him.
Moving forward.
A little bit of a waste, but...
My fear is to fail. Let them come. Yes, brother.
Actually, no, you can pull back there after all that.
Taking up position.
Okay, I'm a little worried about my librarian, to be fair. So I have a bulwark biomorph, which can take 1 deadly blow. Ah, so you can see them when they spawn those specials. That I hadn't realised. Which means I can unleash psychic storms in places like that. How do I move and shoot at a door? Because I've seen them doing it automatically and I'm a bit confused. Because I've definitely got move and shoot on. Now, nice thing now is he can't spawn blips here. He can still there, but he can't spawn blips here. So actually, if we push through that door, we'll stop him spawning there. Then again, I don't mind him spawning some down there. sensible, he'll be spawning some here, but I don't think he realises what I'm doing. That one moves, it's probably dead, but it's got a good opportunity. It's got a chance to get my librarian there, which I really didn't want. Yeah, he's moving around up here, so he's realised what I'm doing, but he's not spawned anything there. So he spawned a bit more there. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear here, we're going to jump up there, and as we pull out, we're going to flame this room to pieces. Can I break debris? I think I can. I think I can shoot debris. Oh, he's just used a card on me. Oh, so he's going for me. But I've got a buff there, and I've got a chance to resurrect. So I'm not particularly worried about that. Draw. Oh, come on. Nice. Damn. Okay, he was... I'm annoyed by that, but never mind. I was on guard, so... Seriously? I never get that to work. Oh, thank God for that. Whenever I try and charge through Overwatch, I just die horribly. So we have lost one here, but we're not in a bad position at all, actually. We have to get 2 through, so well, it is a hit. It is annoying, but it's an annoyance I can survive.
My salvation is my reward. Moving forward.
Through we go. And we're well out of range of everything up there. I'm actually doing something a bit different here.
Yes, brother.
I'm moving fast because I know I can get away with it. I'm going to convert one of these, actually.
Moving forward. Yes, brother. For terror.
Burn. Genestealer survived. I'm impressed.
Taking up position.
I can only convert one a turn, can't I?
Yes, brother.
Ah, I don't actually have enough to Overwatch, do I? Just in case he charges forwards and manages to survive somehow. Next turn I'm going to convert, we're going to pull him into here, we're going to flame up into this room, and then we're going to pull through here. I'm fully not expecting to win this. I'm not as good. I'm not a particularly good Marine player. I'm too impatient as the Marines. I think on this map I've got a different plan for the future. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move forwards, open this door in my first turn in Overwatch, and open this door in Overwatch, because I'll stop them spawning here and here. And then I can work out what I want to do, if it's go through there or take my time. So we've stopped him spawning there too now. He is a threat and he has to move him, and if he manages to make it out of there he will kill something. However, he's got to roll at least 1 6, if not 2 6s, so he's just played a card on himself. He's got another spawn up there. I mean, I do enjoy this. The way it is much harder for Terminators. And that's how it should be. Or I'm just terrible. You see he's trying to move up to us now. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to push forwards and try and get an Overwatch down that way if I need to break this door. See the terminal for both those doors there, but I can always shoot the door. I'm thinking push one in there next time, one in there, which will stop them spawning there, and then I push my way up there, form a defensive blockade here, and push one up there and one up there to stop them spawning there and there. The danger of that is you are spreading yourselves quite thin.
Lie to the Emperor.
Can I not shoot this door? Oh, I thought I could attack that door. Damn. Okay, that is a little annoying then if I can't attack that door.
Done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm very safe. And I've still stopped them spawning from here.
In the name of the Emperor. Whisper.
Okay, we're going to move up here because we're going to have to go that way anyway.
It is done. We shall cleanse.
That's a bit better.
Waiting for them. Understood.
So the second I go through there, he can start spawning behind me again. That's the danger. See, I don't want to swap, and if I go onto those, I think I have to swap. Okay, that'll do. So slow and steady wins the race, guys. That's what I need to remember as these guys. Slow and steady wins the race. I've still got lots of psychic points. And I can still use psychic blockades and things to help myself. I've still got the psychic storm, which is really powerful. If they get too clustered here, we will unleash a psychic storm on them, which will cause a lot of damage. Oh, does it permanently break? So once I've been within range of it, it permanently breaks it? I had not realised that, so we need to push up here now to break that one. Because it seems to, that's still broken, or is that only... I'm going to keep an eye on that one, and that means I should have pushed through that door as well. In fact, next time I get this map, my attack's going to be push there, hit there, block that one and block that one, put a couple of Marines through here while we advance up here, then push this way to block everything but those last ones, and then we'll bring everybody together and move forwards this way, and we will get jumped to hell. But these guys are going to move over here to get cover sorted. I could just... I'm half tempted just to progress down the centre though. Ooh, they've just spawned a lot of things over there. Huh? Okay. They just snuck around the door. I assume they had a card to do that. Do still need to keep an eye on this guy. I could potentially just go and flame him next turn, so... No, these guys are going to start advancing. They are going to try and get behind me, so I do need to watch for that. But if I've permanently broken these, flaming him is going to be very beneficial for me. So that's the bulwark, isn't it? They've got a Reaper. And that's fast. That can move 8, remember.
Orders confirmed.
Yes, that's still broken, so it breaks it permanently. And let's burn some Genestealers.
Xenos detected.
That'll leave me with 2.
Vigilance, brother. Understood. Emperor Sanguinius. Understood. Waiting for them.
How many psychic points do I have? 10. You do get a card which gets you kills. I can. It's only got a limited range. I'm tempted to drop this here. How many points does this cost? I guess there's one way to find out. We've got 10 at the moment. And we apparently still have 10.
I stand guard.
Permanently locked. Oh, I should have turned him around and locked that door. I forgot he can do that. He can permanently lock doors. So the Genestealers have to attack it to break through. What's that? They just spawned another fast one. I'm very tempted just to try and force my way up through the centre here. Move these guys in, turn one that way, turn one that way. I can't break those doors, I don't think. We'll have to check if we can break those doors. Oh, why is move and shoot off? We'll check if we can break that door. If we can, we'll move up, we'll shoot it, and then we'll flame through it. So they do come back. But still it takes a little bit of time. I'm honestly not sure of my best approach here. I think my best approach is going to be just to push through the centre. That guy is going to be a pain, but if we can get here, we can get into a nice defensive position. Oh! Well, it looks like I win by default because it looks like he's quit or crashed. Well, damn. I mean, I'll take it, but Plant has left the game. Well, he either crashed or he rage quit. I'm not sure which. I don't think he rage quit. I mean, he could have just run out of time. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna try and get a Genestealer one out today, guys. But unfortunately, I don't have time to be doing re-recordings at the moment. You are gonna get this one. This is real, guys. I don't try and do videos which are posed. I don't do lots of videos and just give you the best. Every time I'm playing this, I'm recording it and giving it to you. Now, if I have a match which is just boring, I won't do it. But I'm giving you this simply because this is the sort of thing which actually happens when you play the game. And unfortunately, it doesn't count as a victory for me. But, you know, this is how these games happen. You will get people who will leave. Now, I'm a bit annoyed because we hadn't really got into it, but I actually learnt quite a bit from this match about how these guys play. And actually, I'm going to have a little bit of a look at something while we do this. So let's jump into. Ooh. Okay. I did just get that, and it did count as a victory for me. So. But it hasn't altered my thing. But yeah, so let's have a look at my squad. So I was asked to do this. So we've got various things and we can tweak our squad quite a bit if it's going to let me modify it. So we've got basically all the different ones. We've got our apothecary, who you can swap. I mean, I can swap everything. So I can have multiples of different types of marine in my squad. But I'm not going to be doing that just now. Now the apothecary. Guard rerolls, he's got medical assistance, so if a Terminator is killed in front of you, a die is rolled and a 4+ for Terminator is resurrected, and you can lock doors. The Sergeant, power sword, roll 1 die, frontal melee attack, parry, reroll the highest Genestealer die if you lose a thing, and guard. If I go to this one, Thunder Hammer, roll 1 die, Storm Shield, guard, reroll a die and block -1 to Genestealer. So actually I don't think that's that nice. Assault. This is standard. We've got a couple of different weapons. So sustained fire. If Terminator doesn't move, the next shot gets +1. Overwatch and jam. When a Storm Bolter will jam, if a double is rolled, a spare action points will be able to use to unlock it. Chain Fist. Roll 1 die. That might be something worth doing. So this one we've got a Power Fist. Roll 1 die and a Chain Fist. Let's see. +1 frontal melee attack on interactive objects, always successful. Reroll 1 die. Die once if you would lose melee. So what's the benefit of having a Power Fist actually? Seriously, what's the benefit of having a Power Fist? I lose that card, but the overall benefit's quite nice. Librarian, we've seen this. We get force points. You know, we get all the various spells. We've got a Storm Bolter, as expected, and the Hammer. And heavy weapons. We've got various heavy weapons, guys. Heavy Beamer, which is just, I think, just straight damage. Unstable Fusion. For each shot, you roll a single die. The bear is on a +6 blow. Ooh. For each shot after the first on a single turn, roll a die. If the bearer is slain on a 6+. Oh, that sounds nasty. A flame which we've been using, and a chain gun, which is very nice because it's just a much better for killing things, but it's not as good at control. And I think we've been through them all now. Yeah. I can just give him a power fist, so I can just make him a power fist, which I don't quite get. He can move and shoot. Ah, he can move and shoot. It's a free shot once after moving with a Storm Bolter. Sustained fire. So do the normal guys get that? So I actually think I might swap somebody else for heavy to get move and shoot. No, Assault do get move and shoot. It's free to shoot once after moving with a Storm Bolter. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave this one here. So, thank you very much for watching. As always, I do hope you enjoyed this, even though the other party did leave. I think it was going reasonably. I've been learning a lot. There is a lot more. Genestealers are much, much easier to play than Marines, which is funny because more people try and play Marines. And it's I've definitely got a lot to learn about the nuances of Marines. I did used to play this when I was a kid, well, years ago, and I was reasonable, but then again, the caliber of people I played against probably wasn't the best. My brother will be annoyed at me saying that because it was mostly him. But this is, I'm enjoying this. I need to get back into it, get used to how it works. So please, a lot of people have been commenting and giving feedback, guys. And actually, please do that. As long as it's constructive, I always welcome feedback, guys. And that can go in the comments or in my Discord, which is linked in the comments in the description, guys. There are also links to my Twitter and my Patreon on the in the comments and the description. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.